John, as it turned out, you didn't have to worry about Geelong. You had things in your own hands and did it here today.
Yes, Drew, we didn't know that, of course. Someone said to me coming off the field at three-quarter time that Geelong were 5 goals behind, but I didn't believe that. I was so wrapped up in our performance at the time.
And what a great day it's been today, because going into the game without Keith Gregg and Wayne Schimmelbusch, there wasn't all that much experience out there, and a lot of the youngsters did it for you.
Oh, yes, I thought we did it well the first half. I thought we looked a pretty good side, but then I thought we faded badly in the second half, and it's amazing when players get tired, the mistakes that are made, and they were all in evidence in the second half. But fortunately, we lasted long enough, and whilst there were some very poor efforts, there were some great efforts too, and I think that's the way it goes in the end, you know.
Your record in close games this year has been fantastic. You've won 4 games by a kick, and you had a draw, and you've lost just 1 game by a kick. Well, today was virtually another kick-the-difference game. Yeah. Why do you come through in those tight finishes?
Well, I don't know, Drew. I just think that we've been fortunate enough to be in front when the bell goes. I think that the fellas fight on pretty well. Even when we were beaten by Footscray in a close finish, we kept fighting, and Jim Cracker had a shot there, and you know, we could have got there. They don't give in, and that's a good trait in a side, I think.
And you're going to finish 4th or 5th. Can you win from there?
Well, of course, the statistics are against us from there, and we all know that. And but statistics, you know, there's always changes, aren't there? And it can always be done. And while we're there, we have to take them one at a time, and we've been winning a few one at a time with that desperation. And well, who can say? We're not too sure about it ourselves, but we'll be giving it all we've got.
The great John Kennedy, and it'll be terrific next week when North have a rehearsal for the finals when they meet Hawthorn in the last home and away round. It'll be John Kennedy against his old club and a team in which his son plays. When they met in the first round, they played the only draw of the season. If Kennedy Senior can get an advantage this time, he could cost his once beloved Hawthorn the double chance.